Hello again, and welcome to our YuJa Enterprise Video Platform updates. We are proud to announce the YuJa Enterprise Video Platform release of Zelkova. This update includes enhanced UI for the media player, new playlist capabilities, upgrades to the umbrella system that allow campus admins and super admins to manage dedicated rosters, and so much more. We've cleared the cobwebs and squashed bugs to provide you with a parasitic host of upgrades and refinements. In this video, we continue our celebration of the macabre as we creep ever closer to All Hallows Eve. So, come along as we delve into a bottomless pit of new features that are sure to keep you up at night. Oh, come on, don't be such a scaredy cat. There'll be no tricks, just treats. Promise. As part of our multi-release commitment to refining the media player, we're introducing a new interface with redesigned icons and color adjustments. You can now view labeled timestamps for the index, captions, and notes to ensure seamless navigation. Admins can now tailor their email notifications to suit their preferences. And that's 2 fashion puns for the price of 1. Truly terrifying. Simply click Edit next to any email option and you can modify the email's title, content, and signature to align with your institution's branding and messaging. To offer you greater flexibility, which we admittedly love to do, playlists can now be published across EnterpriseTube, CampusTube, and course channels. After publication, you can continue to modify playlists, and any changes will be reflected across all published locations. Institutions with curated content within folders can now transform these collections into playlists, enabling them to share and update their content with the newly added playlists capabilities. In keeping with our undying commitment to provide admins and instructors with more flexibility, we've added the option to configure the default view for each course channel on the video platform. However, users will still have access to all 3 views. So, whether you prefer gallery, grid, or list view, we've got you covered. In spiders. Man, tough crowd. Alright, I'll admit that wasn't my best work. Moving on, you can now select a default standardized embed size when embedding videos in your learning management system through the media chooser. Furthermore, you can also create a custom embed size. In the previous release, we introduced a split tool to complement the existing cut tool. We've now updated the compatibility to allow users to undo split clips because, hey, sometimes you make a bad cut. We've all been there. This guy knows what I'm talking about. In the last release, we introduced the System Panel designed for super admins, overseeing multi-campus institutions. Our attention now turns to distributing admin panel settings to the System Panel. This begins with the Roster Panel. Super admins and campus admins will be able to oversee lists of provisioned users within each campus, enabling precise user role adjustments that impact all individuals within their designated campus. In addition, we're actively exploring how aspects of the umbrella system could help large organizations, such as research institutions, to provide hierarchical distribution of administration and permission management for campus and sub-admin roles to better support single campus entities. Go get 'em, Tiger! In our previous update, we allowed single sign-on ID names to be mirrored on the video platform when creating a new user. We have updated this feature to allow the YuJa IDs of existing users to be mirrored based on their SSO ID names. Make sense? When launching the Browser Capture Studio from within a course, you will now have the option to publish directly to that channel. We've introduced a new API, that's Application Programming Interface for all you normies out there, that enables administrators to schedule live streams and media for direct publication to the CampusTube. Now, let's shift our hocus pocus to the Zelkova updates for the Himalayas Enterprise archiving platform. Who writes this stuff anyway? Here at YuJa, we value your time. That's why we've reduced the time it takes for Zoom recordings to be automatically imported to the video platform. What used to take an hour will now only take minutes. So you can use that extra time on important matters, like getting to know your coworkers. Yikes! We'll check in on them later. To provide admins with key insights into how recurring policies will affect their institution's video platform instance, we now offer at-a-glance modeling and forecasting reports, which allow admins to preview how policies will affect files, users, and storage during their next run date. By examining these detailed statistics, you can now determine whether policies align with your institution's objectives or if any changes are required. Institutions with an extensive roster can manage user removal through our new recurring policy. All users who haven't signed in after a designated date will be automatically deleted, and their content will be relocated to the policy creator's My Media library. Oh, that's better. Glad to see you've worked things out. I know I promised you no tricks, but I couldn't help myself. I'm sure it was nothing you couldn't handle. As always, thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoy using the YuJa Enterprise video platform. Okay, last one, I swear. Please don't hate me. Subscribe to our newsletter if you dare, and stay tuned for more amazing new releases coming soon. Catch you next time.